Hey folks, it's Kai here. It's been a while. Yeah. Uh, I've kind of really enjoyed a quiet 2 or 3 weeks now. Um, and I just returned from Seattle, where I enjoyed some of Pride there, and meeting up with a fellow YouTuber, Ethan. Shout out. And I walked the Pride Run and enjoyed hanging out with people, catching up with friends, and officially 1 month post op. The time just flies. And now I'm 3 months on testosterone. So, yeah, things go by so quickly. And I'm just kind of enjoying all the new things that come along with being post-op, including new clothes. Bought some this weekend, and they're all fitting so nicely now. It's a real treat. And then I also just bit the bullet and was quite adventurous, and I went in the hot tub without my shirt on, and it's a little soon after surgery, and it might be a bit drastic for the people around me. Originally, I thought that at 8 a.m. on a Sunday, there might not be that many people, or not any people in the hot tub at the hotel in Seattle, but there were quite a few. And so I was like, I could have bowed out with all my friends, but then I was just like, no, I'm not going to put my life on hold anymore, because of maybe some discomfort that may come to other people. And so I just kind of, I, I, I dug really deep, and I kind of let it go. And I just took off my shirt and sat in the hot tub and just tried to stay in myself rather than looking around at other people's reactions, and just kind of really made sure it was about me and my enjoyment of my new chest, and um, you know letting people do their thing. If they're uncomfortable, they're uncomfortable. If they're not, that's okay too. Like, I just didn't let it affect me, or try not to. And just before that, I actually went into the men's change room for the first time too. So I was just like, put a whole bunch of things together at once. And that was interesting because, yeah, I'm sure there were a couple of guys who were like wanting to stop me, but were hesitating, and I just like plowed through. Because basically all I wanted to do was use the washroom, so it wasn't that I was changing in there, but it was just like I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to go all the way back up to whatever floor we were on, and I was just like, I'm gonna use the men's change room and the men's washrooms in there and blah blah blah. So I just did it, and I went by the guys who were butt naked and just acted as if, and I do belong there, but it's just, yeah, a bit of a transition, and I felt a little uncomfortable. But at some point I've got to do that, and I want to be doing that, right? And now that I've had chest surgery, I feel like that's my ticket in. Like, I don't have to, like, nobody has to do that to obviously legitimately go in there. Nobody has to change anything about themselves. They just have to identify that way. But for me to be confident in going into the men's change room, I feel like chest surgery was a prerequisite. So I wasn't. I was changing in kind of gender neutral spaces, but now I want to get into that situation. And I did it, even though I was nervous. And I try not to like plan these things so I don't think about them a lot. I just do them. And even if there's like a little me going like, I just like go for it, right? Because it's anything new is going to be awkward, uncomfortable, scary, all those feelings. But I just gotta do them at some point and move through those feelings, and it's okay on the other end. Another thing that's kind of funny and takes a bit of adjustment is going into the men's washroom with friends. Whereas before we went into separate washrooms, now we're going to the same one. And you could tell that it's a bit uncomfortable, but guess what? Again, You just gotta do it. And then it's gonna be okay. And nobody dies and nobody whatever. It's just like, anyways. So a couple of interesting experiences that just kind of make me chuckle. And but otherwise, I feel so good. And the only thing that I wish, that we're a bit different right now is I've been working on this work project quite intensively, and I haven't had as much time to really enjoy my new chest, like as much as I really just want time with it, like just to look at it, to feel, to put on clothes, to take care of it and all that. And with this project or deliverable that I had to do for a project, I've really had to spend a lot of time on that, like 10 hours a day and such. So I found myself frustrated at several points while I was writing this deliverable, and I was just like, I just want to sleep, rest, be with me, just not have to do work. And yeah, but I did it. I got the deliverable done, and that's why I was able to enjoy the weekend in Seattle. But this was interesting. Anyways, but everything else is healing really nicely, and I'm bandage free now, which is, it's so, and I'm also not wearing the compression vest anymore, so it's like totally binder free, totally bandage, like nothing on my chest anymore, and it's just like, wow, it's so freeing and awesome that I'm just like totally constantly in my body, totally relishing every moment. And the only thing I wish that will come is a bit more movement, because with that excitement, I'm like, and I just want to like freaking dance. But that will come. And I realize I still have not 100% energy, because while I was going out to Pride and I went to some underwear fundraising thing, it was a lot of fun. I danced afterwards. I only lasted about 45 minutes or so, and I was doing my little like, so it's not like the full dance, dancing with full gusto yet. So I was like, I get, at 11 o'clock, I was like, time to go to bed, and I left, even though the night was young. But I know that'll come soon enough. Another thing that I saw that I got really excited about today, is I'm starting to develop a very small but little bit of a stash here. I know you can't see it I'm not gonna even try to show you, but you can see it, and or like I can see it in the mirror, and I'm like, holy shit, the hair thing's finally happening. I'm like, oh. So, anyways, yeah, but all around really, 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 really awesome, and just having a ball, basically. And yeah, not much else to report besides all of that. Anyways, that's all for now. Okay, bye.